Well, yeah, the character is a small girl. This is her name is Katja Matkovic, and she plays
Okay.
Paulina. So the name of the film is The Diary of Paulina P. Dnevnik Paulina P. So this is her first appearance on screen on the film, and she was brilliant. And she
Yeah.
was the most, the most important thing and the factor in this film to find, the best actress for this role. And that was really the biggest task for us in preparation of this film. But I will
Okay.
start a little bit about the film, how
Yeah,
we
tell me more about the film. Whose idea was it? How did you manage to pull
yeah.
out this film?
So this film is based on a very popular children book in
Okay.
Croatia. So it's really popular, for the most popular children book for the last 20 years for children. And so I got an idea around maybe 10 years ago to create this film, because I saw that all the kids are really they really like this book and everything. So I thought this would be really great thing to create good script from this book, and then to
You mean it's an adaptation of a book?
yeah, it's adaptation of the book. It's an adaptation
So
of the
there
book.
is Paulina in the book. Paulina exists already in a.
In
Okay.
the book, yeah, in the book, yes, yeah. And so I started 10 years ago with the development phase, and it was, we are from small cinematography. Croatia is only 4 million people, and
Yeah.
it's not easy so to produce, children
Yeah.
live action film. We also have here some element of an animation. So it was quite a quite a long period to get the finance and to develop the project. But then at the beginning, we got a support from media for single development, and that was like the first push for this project. And then normally our Croatian Audiovisual Center, our film center in Croatia, supported us for development and then for production. And we started with serious preparation of the project. So at that point, I was also looking for the best director for the film, and I had very good and successful cooperation with director Neven Hitrit on our previous feature documentary film. It's called Push Pull, and it was really great. And this film was got a lot of awards on many festivals internationally. So I thought really the best person for this film, because Neven Hitrit as director he's really experienced. This is his fourth live action feature film, and he is great with kids. So this was and for the comedy also
Yeah.
he had
Yeah.
this sense, and that was very important at this project, because this is, as I said, big film for our cinematography, because it has more than 60 actors,
Yeah.
500 extras in the film, lots of locations, and it's I don't know. Did you watch the film at the end?
Yeah. I
Did you
did.
ever
I
watch
did.
it?
I did.
Yeah.
Uh,
So you can see that it's like we are going with Paulina from the beginning of her school year until the end, and all
exactly.
her
Exactly.
situations in schools and all her situation at home with her family. So we needed to have two periods of shooting, like winter shooting and
And
summer shooting. So that was, we had a lot of specific situation, as it
yeah.
is always in production. So
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, but yeah, it's a film where we see that there is production value. We see at least at the level of actors and level of the different sets that you didn't put everything in one place. You give yourself a lot of freedom to show how and it is very nice because it's an adventure. An adventure needs space. I mean, the best
yeah, yeah.
adventure need a lot of space.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, definitely. It's like some Paulina's adventure, and a lot of things happening in her head. It's like a little bit magical,
Yeah,
and so yeah, it's true. It's a good point. So we needed to really had a lot of locations and a lot of space and a lot of other characters who will combine with Paulina to create this
yeah,
brilliant atmosphere of
yeah. This
Paulina's world.
Yeah, this word key was very yeah, a little bit magical, a little bit and it does remind all of us that we were kids at one point, and we had this kind of words also at one point or another. Probably that's what makes the success of this book, and then the film, is that people can relate to this kind of happy time, like we can call it, or happy moments in life when we are we are coming of age, we are learning, we start becoming a bit serious about things and thinking, and at the same time we're kids, we like to play, we like to have fun, and so it's that mixture of being on both the both sides of the same coin.
Yeah, it's true, yeah, it's really we all had this happy time of childhood and coming up to age, and that was also some kind of director's note of Nevin Hitris. He wanted to create one really colorful and feel good film, and I think it's especially important to have this kind of feel good films for the audience with some elements of comedy, and we have also some elements of some slapstick comedy inside, to have some fun, and we can feel this atmosphere now, because we are now already in cinemas in Croatia for last 2 months, and it's the most popular and the best film in Croatian cinemas at the moment.
So and who goes to see it? Families?
Well, mostly. So we have, like, our main target audience are kids from 7 till 12, and then our secondary target audience is family. So we have situations that, I don't know, some kid watch this film with school. They go with school, and then also he goes, the kid goes with his parents or his grandparents, so they can watch it twice because it's funny and good.
The school takes the kids to the movie theater.
Yes, the school takes the kids to the movie theaters because, this is, as I mentioned in the beginning, this is based on the very popular book that is also like obligatory book in Croatian primary school,
okay.
So then they can combine, they can read the book, and then they can also watch the film and see what are the difference between film and the book.
It's that was a smart way to to think about the project, as a matter of fact. Very interesting. So the cinematography is very colorful, bright, soft, very nice. Who was your cinematographer?
Well, the director of photography, cinematographer, was Dragan Marković Marconi. He is also from Croatia, and he's really very good and very also experienced, and he worked also before with director Nevin Hitris, and he really did a good job here. So and also you can see with all the other artistic crew members, like art director Tana Čanić Stanković, and costume designer Ivana Zozoli-Vargović, and makeup designer Snježana Gorub. So all these key artistic authors, they really been a very good team on this project, and that's really important. The director, cinematographer, art director, costume designer, they work all together, and I think they created really good
collaboration.
Good collaboration and good and colorful, film.
Yeah, so. Exactly. Really, to put the atmosphere is very, very warm, very nice, and this is something nice for comedy that is kid related, and it's very nice to be in this. It reminds me of Willy Wonka, for example. As a classic kids film, you see it when you're 10, and then you start dreaming of this chocolate factory all your life.
Yeah.
Time you see it, it's stuck in your head,
Yeah. So that was also our goal, to create. Okay, we did a film for now we finished the film in March 2023, and we started now in spring with distribution, immediately with cinema distribution in Croatia, but parallel also with the festival distribution. And this is really big thing that we will be on the Rabat-Comedy film festival in June this year. But I think this film will be really, as you said, like some little classical film, for every year. So for 5 years from now or 15 years from now, family will watch this film with the kids. Because because it has some universal story. Okay, it is based in Croatia, but this film could be filmed in any country. In any country. So
it really tells the problems of kids, girls and boys and their relations, and how they can have these dreams about reality, and I mean, it happens all over the world. The market is the word. What can I have an idea about the budget you have for this film?
Well, the overall budget of the film was not so big because, as I said, we are in a small country. The budget of the film was 1 million euros.
Okay, but this is what I'm asking, because the budget needs to go with the market. So the market in Croatia, I don't know how big it is, the cinema market, but it's obviously it has to be in relation with the population, 4 million, but also with their habits of going to movie theaters. Do they go often? Do you have many movie theaters, etc.? So
we have really a lot of movie theaters in Croatia. That's true. We have some multiplex cinemas, and we have independent cinemas. And we have, because Croatia is for the last 10 years is in European Union, and we also had a chance for movie theaters to get new equipment, all with DC-3 projectors and everything. So we have almost in every city in Croatia we have cinema. That's good.
Okay, that's good.
And we had tradition of people going to cinemas, but I think the most popular things are comedies for the cinemas. Comedies and children films. So these two types of films, I think, bring the most audience into the cinema. But also we had now, we, as the whole world, we had a little bit, gap because of this pandemic time and everything. So for the last 2 years, we have really small numbers. But now this year, we have again, cinemas are working better. So, for example, we have this Croatian film, named Paulina that is already over 70,000 people. And we have also one feature animation film, Croatian, that is also over 70,000 people. So these are quite good numbers now for our cinematography.
Because at the end of the day, you need to make up for the money that cost to make the film. I mean, and it's a big challenge. And even here in Morocco, also we're facing the same challenges, and we notice only comedy is capable of bringing enough people to pay for the film, and because the drama, etc. For some reason, people are not very drawn to go watch local dramas, and they may go see blockbuster movies, but local comedies work very well also here.
I think that's also, I think, similar maybe now between Croatia and Morocco. So I don't know how many people lives in Morocco.
Well, Morocco, we have about 40 millions, 10 times more.
10 times more, yes.
But we don't have that many movie theaters. Where it was very movie theaters were popular in the 70s, 60s, and then they started dying one after the other, because because people would watch films with on DVD or and for some reason they stopped going to movie theaters. Now we have it's reverse. We have people who invest in the movie theaters. So it's a good time now for the cinema business, because we have more and more places where we can watch the movies. But people don't like to go see depressing films. They don't like to see like emotions that are kind of depressing, kind of sad, kind of. They want very light films with comedy. They're ready to pay for that, not for the rest. They're not.
Yeah. Well, I think it's logical. Yeah. So it's similar in Croatia. So also comedy and children film, and drama are more like for festival oriented. And
but when you say children films here in Morocco, you only have them on Sunday morning, I think, and Saturday morning, and they don't screen them throughout the
week, through week.
No, well, animation, yes, when you have Mario, or because those are family based, and you can have even teenagers go, so they can put them at 6 o'clock or. But children's films, just like for kids between 7 and 11, then it's usually done Sunday morning or Saturday morning. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And it's not the case in Croatia.
Well, we in Croatia have they're the best Saturday and Sunday morning. Yeah, they are the most popular days to go. But we also have, when we are in cinema distribution, we have every day then film in the cinema. So, mostly in the morning are for schools.
Okay. Even during the week, you have mornings.
Yeah, during the week, school can go together, and then for families, it's like in 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. It's this kind of thing, So then, so we have that kind of thing with cinemas. Yeah.
So you're very busy now with the launch of your film.
Well, So we're quite busy now with distribution, because here is really a lot of things for all these cinemas to prepare, and also now we are starting with festival distribution, because I would like this film to be watched in lots of countries, and this is also great opportunity for us to see how will people in Rabat, see and understand this film, because we are from a little bit different culture, but at the end. This will be very interesting, to see how the audience react on some things in the film.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I think really in Rabat you have really big film tradition and traditional film festivals, because you have also children film festival in Rabat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and we have two children film festivals in Morocco. One in Rabat, the other one in Shawan, in a small town called Shawan. And because it's good to cater also to that segment, and it's good to have a festival that show those films and show what exists in in that. Now the challenge also for you is to be able also to go towards other markets, also besides festivals. I'm talking, because festivals, kids festivals are not too many, but I mean maybe a market people who can understand Croatian or have it dubbed, or have it because kids. Reading subtitles, it's possible, but they prefer dubbing, I suppose.
Yeah, they prefer dubbing. That's true. Yeah. Well, this film is not so easy to dub, because it's really a lot of actors, So it's quite
a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of money to create a good dubbing version, So, but we will see. Okay, now we will go in September or October to cinema distribution in our neighborhood country, in Serbia and Slovenia, So for Serbia, it's the same language, so we don't need to dub. Yeah. But for Slovenia, for example, it's different language. So we are thinking now, will we dub or will we have only subtitles?
Just have subtitles.
Yeah, but this is a good point that you said, because kids really they don't like to read the subtitles. So for them, it's much more easier to be on their local language, so they will understand better. But I don't know. We will see how it will be also in Morocco. So you will have
well, in Morocco, subtitling, if there is subtitling, it can be in French. People understand very well French, better than they understand English. But dubbing also in French works well if you are planning to go towards France as a country, as a market. But then you need to have with you a distributor that can do this work, because you can't take that risk. I mean, it's got to be a French distributor who, at least for the French-speaking countries, Belgium, France, Switzerland, and then Morocco, Algeria, all those countries, Canada, that speak French. So that's a challenge you need to.
That's the challenge now in front of us. But okay, we'll see. And
what are your plans beyond this movie? What are you planning to? On what are you working?
Well, we have our production company called Jaka Produkcija. It's based here in capital of Croatia, in Zagreb, and we are working on a lot of. We're working also on a lot of animation and a lot of documentaries and fiction. So we have always more projects that we are doing all the time. But now we have this year we have some animated projects that are short animations. That we are working, and we are also now preparing a sequel of this film.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are also preparing.
She's a bit. She looks a little older. So
she will be 2 years older, and new situations and everything. So we will see.
The sequel is also an adaptation of the book.
Yeah, because the author of this book, Sanja Polak, she wrote 7 books. So we have a lot of possibilities.
So it's Harry Potter.
Yeah. So we have a lot of possibilities. But now we will see at the end, how it will be on our local market, and then we will prepare some strategy for international.
Well, the best luck to your film in Croatia and Europe, and the best luck to your film in our festival, hopefully, and hopefully the best luck also to your work, everything that you do beside that, and let's stay in touch. The next time you have a comedy, think of us so that we can always show your work. Which is
great.
Which is very nice already. We know that we are going to have a very nice reaction of the public for such a work. All right.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you for your time and for this interview. And I'm really glad that this will be like international premiere in Morocco, in Rabat. And I hope the audience will like it. And I hope that this film will be also on the next festival that is more for children, also oriented for in Rabat.
Well,
So if you can also say some good word to the selector.
Exactly. I'll be talking maybe with if I talk to those people, the festival, the children's film festival, then I'll certainly speak about your film. All right.
Perfect.
Thank
you very much. Okay. Have a nice time.